God has taught me how to communicate with all types of people from all different walks of life. And so I believe that God has called me to witness to those out there in the world. There's a specific task that He has for me with everyday people that we meet out there on the streets.
Filled with wonder, awestruck wonder, at the mention of...
Meet DeLon Lawrence. He's a member of the Pennsylvania Youth Challenge, a summer program hosted by Pennsylvania Conference's Chestnut Hill Church. Developed by senior pastor Tara Vin Cross, this summer program is one of Chestnut Hill's many community initiatives. For 9 weeks each summer, youth and young adults who are part of the Pennsylvania Youth Challenge are immersed in a witnessing program that's reaching many people and transforming many lives.
Just really the bottom line is there are so many people in Philadelphia that do not have access to this, what we have, which is the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ and the fact that He wants a relationship with us.
My first year in the Pennsylvania Youth Challenge, just after recently being baptized into the Adventist faith, has been a real impact on my life because God He just found me after I was lost for quite a few years. It's been very helpful in going to many doors. You meet a lot of people who are on their walk with God, some people who don't know God, some people who are struggling with the things that I went through. And so being able to relate with them has been a great help in ministering to them.
I myself am a product of ministry. One of my friends who's part of this ministry actually started doing Bible studies with me at a very crucial part of my life. I was actually really low, really down, and I was looking for God without really knowing it. I've just seen how God has changed me by loving me. And so now I want to share that love that He's given me with other people.
Throughout the summer, these young adults live in housing provided by Chestnut Hill Church. They begin every day with Bible study and worship, deep spiritual discussion led by Pastor Vin Cross, and a moment to plan their canvassing route for the day. Canvassing is the term they use to describe their door-to-door ministry, where these young disciples visit individual homes to pray, encourage, and motivate their neighbors with cookbooks, children's books, and Adventist literature.
Canvassing, going to doors, it's a different experience for me. I grew up, I was very shy, I didn't really like to talk to people, but this program has really helped me in that. It's really gained my trust and my relationship with God because it's not about me, it's about God at every single door.
Basically, you can use whatever you have in order to help your community and to point them to Jesus. For example, I do barber ministry because I like to cut people's hair. So I do free haircuts while having people sit and look at the computer screen and watch a sermon while they're getting their haircut.
Since she started the program 4 years ago, 100 young adults have participated in several cities across the conference. Pastor Vin Cross is seeing a transformation in both the community and her young charges.
Well, I've been here for like 15 years, and I'm glad to see you out here doing this. Nobody's ever come to my door with anything like good foods or anything. They usually come with cookies or candy. This is great. I think it's great.
God has shaped me. I know I struggled a lot throughout this program. There's a lot of ups and downs, but you come out so much stronger, and God really molds you. Your faith is really developed and strengthened.
It doesn't get old. It doesn't. You keep learning about God, and you keep talking to people that are in need and desperately need Jesus, and you just learn more about yourself.
So what I see, this transformation that happens and takes over, is that their faith becomes their own, and they actually take hold of Jesus themselves, and they get to see what it looks like for Him to use them. And that, to me, that's why I'm in this. That's completely why I'm here.
In 2011, Chestnut Hill also launched a new church plant called Reach Philadelphia that's involving some of the Pennsylvania Youth Challenge participants in ministry internships.
Reach Philadelphia is a church plant where we're raising up an Adventist church where one doesn't exist currently. At the only recreation center is where Reach Philadelphia meets each Sabbath, and actually we meet in the afternoon. So we start off at 1:30 with a fellowship meal. We eat outside during the summer, so come out, come eat with us. We eat for about an hour, and then we go into Bible study time. And what we started is going through section by section of the book of Acts. So we just go through and we teach people how to study the Bible, and the young adult leaders are leading those Bible studies. And then we go into a worship service in the only recreation center, and we praise God, and then we have a message. And it's very interactive. It's very It's very down to earth. People can walk in jeans and feel comfortable. I think the reason God led in the starting of Reach is to reach people that are not being reached.
Chestnut Hill Church has been a part of the Philadelphia community for nearly 60 years, but never before has its 200 members experienced in their community what has taken place over the past 4 years. With over 100 young adult attendees, a thriving new church plant, and 10 baptisms and counting, Pastor Vin Cross and the Chestnut Hill Church have followed God in transforming their community and inspiring a new generation of disciples.